Here, if you talk about affordability, it doesn't mean that we are talking about the low cost. Means any persons can have affordability. It's starting from EWS housing, LIG, and MIG. So you know that. So we are going with that. Uh, before going to this one, I'd like to just take 2 minutes that where we are working. That CSIR Central Building Research Institute is working in 4 5 major areas. It's called advanced materials, disaster mitigations, health monitoring, energy efficient building, and modeling and simulation. So particularly, I'm heading that cement concrete composite group and polymer plastics and composite. So we have been every area. We have 2 3 groups, and we are working into that, and different divisions has been working. CBRI has been just before to the independence, that was on 8th February 1947. It has been established by Honorable first Prime Minister. Before that, they have inaugurated the building, our first Prime Minister, but it was established in University of Roorkee building with the 5 people. And so I'm coming to the topic that was been which is been affordable housing. So you know that here we are been talking about prefab precast system, which will be affordable, and different type of systems has been coming up. That is a partially precast constructions where CBRI has done very large work into that. Another is a precast construction, panel form construction, large area formwork construction, lightweight concrete construction, cold form steel housing system, GFRG building system, EPS panel, ferrocement housing, and several other emerging trend sets appear into the prefabricated and precast construction system. But here, you know that if you talk about the affordability, particularly we have to look into the vernacular material which can be properly utilized, and some precast system where we can economize into that. You know that where you I'm talking, that is affordability through precast and prefab. Means we should utilize the construction materials judiciously, reduction in construction waste, reduction in emissions, durable materials, energy efficient building, and you know that whatever material you are using can be recycled, and construction system having minimizing air, water, noise, pollutions, and other things. You know that CBRI has developed several technology, but today we'll talk about somewhat precast walling component, that is stone masonry block, solid concrete block. Also, we'll talk something on geopolymer, lintels, precast lintels come sunset, and what CBRI has developed in the past, that is the precast flooring roofing system, that is RC plank and joist, channel unit, rib slab, N panel, waffle units, brick panel, etc. Before going to that, CBRI has done a very good technology park. My colleague Dr. Ajay Chaurasia has demonstrated, and several technology has been demonstrated in this technology park, which include 3S, that is the Sirke Group, 3S precast building system, prefab steel frame building, CBRI developed a precast component building system, light gauge steel, dry construction, bamboo building, insulated concrete formwork technology, several things, and it has already been done. We have utilized paving block with the recycle aggregate, some part in the geopolymer concrete, and several. It's a very good place where any, you know, that attendees or that listeners can come and visit this thing, and they can utilize those technology into their system. Here, you know that what we are doing, particularly if you are proposing any technology or we are developing any technology, so our aim is to look into their functionality. So we are very cautious before submitting proposal. It will be passing into functionality test or not. It include from fire resistant, seismic load, axial load, that water tightness, which is a very important part, thermal efficiency, durability, and comfort and other tests. So that here usually it has been observed that these buildings, whichever we are utilizing, that partially precast or semi precast or complete precast, that leakage and seepage was a major issue. So here, whatever we are developing, we have tried to resolve those issues, try to address those issues. Comfort, particularly, we have given a very emphasis, particularly on thermal studies, noise isolations, relative humidity studies, and that air quality, particularly in indoor and outdoor. So we look into that, how it can fulfill our National Building Code of India 2016, also comfort, what is required, and we have utilized various types of material developed at CBRI or at other places. That if you look into that, we have not directly developed this technology, but we have been in evaluation process, that has we worked along with BMPPC on monolithic concrete construction. In this system, that whole farm work been made, and whole reinforcement and other things has been put into the place, and concreting has been carried out in a one pour. So means all that our units, walling, flooring, staircase, windows opening, all those things has been made. And because this type of building has been in a customized way, and up to G+3 has been constructed, and this farm works has been mainly made with the aluminum, steel, and sometimes plastic and aluminum, that is been a composite. Some person has tried with the plastic also, but there was been deformations and other things. So that put into that appropriate grade of concrete, which should have a proper slump or proper flowability, and we have placed into that, and we have constructed those type of building into different places. That this single floor with the built up area of about 300 square meter has been completed within 2 days. And this technology has been a very good walling, slab finish, and also been a very less been involved, whatever we have thought, into the futuristic repair and maintenance work. So it is been one of the best method, and cost has been carried out, cost comparisons, and has been found that if you look into that overall cost and life ratios, so it will be very economical as compared to the conventional system. In this system, several people has tried with the different to reduce the thickness, looking into the comfort level. So that has been also few more industries are coming. This has been constructed houses in that nearby Delhi places as demonstrations, and you can look into that. Next one is a modular tunnel construction system, and this is also the same way, but here that different type of this shuttering system has been created, and thickness etc. can be increased and been looked into, and same way in the pouring of the concrete can be carried out and has been looked into. Also, we have been involved into the precast large concrete panel system, and here that units, right, like one side unit, one wall unit, and different units has been cast into the factory or industry, and then it has been placed into that where fabrications of structures has been carried out. And it is also been several buildings has been constructed into Bangalore, Hyderabad, and other places. It's a very fast and very economical into that. But economics will come only when that number of units will be in a sufficient quantity so that your overhead cost can be minimized into this system. You know that we have also carried out different precast, that column and beam, column and beam units. It has been placed at one place, and a self-compacting concrete with the dowels bars we have created and then put into the slab. And this type of constructions is being becoming more and more common into this system. We have carried out, along with the BG Sirke group of industrialized 3S system. Myself and Dr. Ajay Chaurasia both has been involved, and we have carried out their evaluations. And particularly this system, more they are making G+7, G+8 buildings. More than 50,000 has already been constructed in Delhi and Mumbai and different part of the country. And recently, one NIT, that Warangal, has been given award of 300 crores through this, and it is a very effective system. Initially, it was being, people has observed that there was some problem of leakage with the joineries and other things. That has been again addressed properly in our next system. This system has been evaluated at CBRI. If you can look into that in our laboratory, Dr. Ajay Chaurasia was project leader, I was co-PI, and we have carried out all the testing of G+1 storied building for the lateral loading, and it has performed well, and different, dead loadings and other things has also been carried out. This is another view of a seismic, and also that we have done with the fire testing. Here that it's a very unique system in 3S system. They put hollow type of column system, and that will be put with the bar, dowel bar type of things, and then it was attached with the beam system, and that will be the self-compacting concrete is poured into that, and different floor and floors has been made. And very nicely they have put aerated autoclaved system on the flooring, and then above to that only 50 to 55 thick screed concrete with the minimum reinforcement has been, distribution reinforcement has been provided, and this works fantastically into all the way. Also that prefab steel construction, definitely it will be can be not be considered as economical, but affordable, but definitely it is a very quick and fast system has been constructed, and different panels that has been provided into the system. Also, we have done in our demonstration house with the light gauge the steel system and with the sandwich panel system, so that it has a comfort into that. Presently, light gauge steel structural system is becoming very popular. Several buildings in Uttarakhand and other places has been constructed. Nearby Dehradun, one place called Silakut, they have a place plant of fabricating this light gauge steel structural system, that they have invested more than some 20 crores rupees, and that all type of systems, all type of gauge, and up to G+4 story buildings has been constructed with this system. This is very important, EPS, expanded polystyrene panel system. It's been wire meshes, and what we know, we usually in generally we say EPS as a thermocol, sometimes people pronounce. So you put wire meshes, some minimum 6 mm to 8 mm bar for providing to that, and both the side of thermocol, and the thickness of this EPS has been varied from 75 to 100 mm, looking into the thickness of the walling unit, and similarly with the roofing unit. And different type of spray mortar system has been developed, and this composite constructions has been carried out. Also, GFR is panel system. I'm not taking much time into these things. This Waffle-Crete system, it was developed some 20-25 years back to CBRI, and few people has been taken a technology that different type of waffles has been made, and then distribution reinforcement has been provided and screed concrete over that into the main system. It is becoming popular nowadays. This is again, that hollow core slab and beam column system that has been few building because been constructed, because still in India prefab and other construction is picking up, so it will little bit take a time, and we can carry out those systems. This is, it's a very peculiar where we can met into the solid factory columns and beams, and then we will are putting into that hollow core slabs and other things over that. This is a concrete panel, and again, it is becoming a very popular and very affordable system, and being made. This is again expanded steel mesh panel system, and in place of EPS, they are using polystyrene beads into that, and it has been performing very nicely, and its behavior into the fire also been found very effective into that. I am coming to that CBRI technology. That we have made more than several lakhs of building with the partial prefabricated system, that is called as uh, this system, joist and panel system, and this has been made in Delhi, some 20,000 in different places, and we have made a rib, and this thickness of joist is been some 130 mm to 100 mm wide and 130 mm deep, and it varies from 150 to 300 sometimes required. Wherever we have done with the panelings, that is panel is been with the 60 mm thick, and minimum reinforcement of 6 mm has been provided. Other technologies, that is L panel and other, we are going to discuss one by one into our this system. So but here, that we have done a partial system in a roofing unit, sometimes, that columns, windows, staircases, and it has been found a very cost effective, and all those initially those low cost houses building has been constructed in Delhi and other part of the country with this system, and this precast system has been very effective. If you look into that, we have other system also, prefab brick panel system, brick arch panel system, and whatever we have said, planks, these are the planks and joist system. Ferro cement channels has been developed by CBRI and utilizing into that baffle unit, ribbed unit, and those things has been constructed. If you look into the prefab brick panel for roofing, usually in this RC joist has been of 130 mm wide and 100 mm, or sometimes 100 mm deep, and 130 mm to place those RCC joist, that brick elements over that brick panels. Brick panel sizes has been 530 mm wide and 900 to 1200 mm long, and 75 mm deep. And in this, to make those two brick panels, only two numbers of 6 mm dia bars, I am going to show you this one, and we provide cement concrete of 30 to 40 mm thick over the panel and joist to as a screed concrete. And that due to very few reinforcing steel or saving of the steel, one thing has been found: this type of brick panel units wherever been constructed, corrosion problem was very less, and overall cost, because we have a reduced thickness and other things, so 25 to 30% against 115 thick reinforced brick roof slab. So it is a very good, and several places people are trying and making right now into this type of system. If you can look into, this is the view, this is joist, and this is a brick panel. These are the brick panels. I am showing you some closer view. And this IS code has been made by the CBRI 14142 and 14143, where all the design construction details has been given for prefabricated panel code and prefabricated big panel and partially precast concrete joist for flooring and roofing. So you can look into those code also. This is, I am talking, this is our joist. It can have some 3 meter to 5 meter of length, and simple 6 wire bar will be folded like this way, and that depth of this beam is being kept 100 and width is 130 So all the siders, this panel, brick panels will be made, and then over that simply M20 or M15 grade concrete is sufficient to fill up those reinforcing bar. So it is a very economical and cheap, and several places we have constructed this thing. If you can look, sometimes people want to look a very good brick view, so people do it, and sometimes people try to make it a plaster. So here you can have, it's been very good because no cost for shuttering will be required. It's very fast if you can make these brick panels on that one, and you can transport to the roofing unit, and you can say it will be economical, and also that its conductivity is less, so it's thermally it has been found that as compared to reinforced cement concrete roof slab, it is been effective and have been reduction into the temperature about 20 to 25%, means there is a variation to 3 to 4 degree temperature inside the room. This is a process has been explained. Simply walling unit has been made, then joist is being placed, then panels has been placed over that. Different view for making, and on above to that, only 30 to 40 thick screed concrete of M15 or 136 has been carried out. It is a sufficient for that. Also it has been durable because we have to put into this compactions by simple hand or by pen patterns and other things in a very good way. This is the constructions, that Greater Noida in year 2000, and several new places people has constructed. Nowadays, when people talk about energy efficient buildings and other things with the unique look, so people are making in their top floor and other places also. So next one is a prefab jack arch panel roofing system. Also, that unreinforced jack arch here, that arch effects has been derived from to make it less thick and to have more efficient. So panel size is been 510 to 480 Nowadays we are trying to make it a bigger of about 1 meter, because this lifting systems has been changed. It was old technology, and same with this has been constructed in different places. If you can look into, it's a very small and very good and efficient, and look wise into from the below, it's a very nice arch has been appear into the any building, and people prefer those vernacular things, and that this system has been found about cost saving in a roofing, particularly 35% over the reinforced cement concrete roof of 115 thick. This is panels has been made, and those things has been what we have discussed. This RC planks and joist, and different sizes of planks has been made and placed over the joist. If you have anybody has visited CBRI, our all scientist apartment G+1 has been made, but particularly in Burari and other places in Delhi, every place is about some 10,000, 20,000 houses has been made with this system, precast planks and joist, and those are been very efficient and people are living. That was particularly on EWS housing or low cost housing system. If you look into the view, these are the view. Usually this reinforced concrete plank is 300 wide and 30 to 60 thick. 30 will be on this side on because to make panel one to another panel on joineries, and 60 thick in between, and it has varies of 1.5 meter long. Nowadays, I have done in my lab a 3 meter long with the 600 wide panels with the geopolymer. So because lifting has been changed, and this cross sectional up to 4.2 meter long, and we are going for more and more. So accordingly, joists has been placed, and it has been found that overall cost saving is about 20%, and 25% cement, and more than 10% in steel as compared to the conventional reinforced concrete slab system. These slabs has been made in different places in some thousands and thousand things, very economical. And this system, I'm not sure if more than several lakhs of buildings has been, or housing unit has been made with this system into different place of the country. Also, we have worked on ferro cement roofing unit, and successfully we have done. We have demonstrated at different places, different types of, just, with the curvilinear shapes, we are deriving, minimizing the thickness. Thickness we have kept about 25 to 30 and some small false ceiling below to that into the room side. So it has been made different type of system, temples and other things has been made. I'm not going to through this one. This is being demonstrated, and different type of units has been made and constructed. It's that I was very young when I was making this one. Something, I was 27-year old, and we have constructed this type of houses in Meghalaya and other places in Northeast. And different type of ferro cement products of this walling unit, water tanks, cupboards, all those things has been made. Doors has been demonstrated, toilets, cabins, security cabin. Also, that CBRI has done a work and developed codes has been made on L panel, particularly in where slopy roofing of single-storied building. That is a very effective and very small thickness. If you look into a very long panels has been constructed here, and these are the houses with those roofing units has been constructed here. That this type of things, and we have developed a code also. Codes are there, and it's a very effective if their roofing slabs are there, and we can make it with this one. This is done with the Wayback IS precast channel system. This is IS 14201 and IS 14215. So we put a channel. Recently in our CBRI colony, one school roof slabs we have made with this one, and it is performing very well. So, and simply, that two reinforcement of 8 and simply with the 139 cement mortar or cement sand aggregate concrete has been placed, filled up, and then we have a fencing layer over to that. So these are has been constructed. that I have done work way back with the URL United Iceland, and I found they have constructed several unit with this our precast channel system into that. So I was associated with the URL in 1996. So I found that they have done work with this system of CBRI there. They have done. So also we have CBRI has developed precast baffle unit, and it's a very for longer span, big hall and other things. So those has been constructed. These are being different view precast rib system. Also, that we have done, that code unit RC system. It was being performed very nicely for the roofing as well as walling unit. And it has been found that it was a very energy efficient system. And CBRI has done a mechanizations, all those things, our mechanical group. And recently also we have carried out these walling unit with the phosphogypsum system, and it has been transferred those technology to Navino Industries in Gujarat. Okay, so I'm coming to some other things. So CBRI has done a lot, particularly in precast roofing, precast staircases, precast system. Also, if you look into the affordability housing, so walling unit also we have done particularly in hilly areas. If you look into the Himachal, Uttarakhand, where a lot of stones are there, so we have made a solid concrete stone block and bigger sizes stone block and has been placed, and with that rammed cement fine aggregate and coarse aggregate in 1:3:9 sometimes. Some people has done 1:4 into 12, and those has been rammed, and these blocks had been utilized into different part in Uttarakhand and other places. It's our this stone solid concrete stone block in our CBRI, particularly our facade with the organic building materials, boundary wall of director bungalows, and different mechanizations has been done into solid concrete block. And they have we have tried with the different ratio 1:4:8 cement sand and coarse aggregate of 40 thick, and this compressive strength it's not it's a 7.5 MPa to 15 MPa. So it's wrongly it has written into this one, and different sizes, wall thickness of 150 to 200 to 300 sizes has been made. And being still so many people comes and take these things, and they are making in a hilly area this solid concrete block system. Different mechanization, small gang type of mechanizations has been carried out. uh, Also we have done on making this small CBRI hollow block system. If you look into that, we have developed, trained, and several industries nearby Yamuna Nagar, Delhi, and other, they have taken a technology for hollow block as well as a solid block system. Here you can look into the mass productions, recent photographs. That I will come to that next. What we have done, we have carried out a lot work on recyclable aggregate concrete, particularly on making a paving block, that is a flooring unit and other things. It was a very big challenges, and we are working continuously on this. So we have made different technology has been taken by 3-4 industries. They are making block, brick, and blocks. Also we have tried with the colored blocks, tiles has been made, and different type of has been made. One technology also, several places in our campus we have made pathway and other things with this. These are the different. We have gone up to M40 grade, and a lot of saving, and we have given also technology to that productions where this recycled aggregate plant has been put. Also, if you look into that, we have carried out a lot of work on geopolymer concrete, where it has been cement-free concrete. We have carried out, CBRI has, and we have found that its cost will be comparable as compared to the standard cement concrete, and we are taking for small places of 100 thick into the colony and other places. We are making this DLC layer, and we have done this farm work. We have made a road in different places. Only two photographs I am saying. One road has been made in CBRI, another is NTPC Dadri, and several places we have made with this cement-free geopolymer concrete roads. Also, that CBRI has done wood without tree, means we have developed a affordable wood system with the rice husk plastic wood, and that technology has been transferred, one industry of Delhi, another to Gwalior, and they are making all type of products into this rice husk plastic wood system. You know that we have more than 20 million tons per annum rice husk. You know that rice husk is being used in other places also, but a lot of rice has been not utilized. So we have tried with this and with the alternative wood fiber system. And this rice husk granules has been made here. If you can look into these granules, and then with the virgin recycled plastics were used to make as a binder, and those woods has been made. All the test on this has been done: fire, screwing, threading, termite, and all those properties has been found uh, equal or better than the normal good quality hardwood. So it has been a very good. If you look into that, this is in profile, decking unit, door windows, different. They are making and selling pallets, this fabrications and other things. Okay, so I'm concluding to that where we are being. Usually this affordable housing can be not been made without prefabrication. So if you look into that, if you're talking about affordability, so with the vernacular material or locally available materials, with the bamboos, wherever we are getting bamboos or wooden or concrete or wherever, whatever materials we are getting, we can do that one, and we can construct into the prefab or precast methods. That nowadays very good heavy duty cranes are available, and we can place all those things, and we can make those material into properly. Usually people has a lot of problem with the leaks. There was leaks. It's units of the small sizes. If you look into that 1.5 meter to 2 meters wide planks has been cast. So different joineries has been developed. But that with the advancement into the a lot of good waterproofing compounds and systems, we are able to address those issues in a very efficient manner. So that we can do affordable housing. Again, I'm saying affordable housing doesn't mean that low cost housing. It has been affordable with the good quality, good comfort, and good facilities. And those can be, and nowadays Government of India, particularly Ministry of Urban Development, BMTPC, Building Materials and Promotions Councils, and other people are continuously working on this, and they has been going towards a precast system, and this system has been definitely reduces the wastage, and that was a very high level of wastage in our country if we are going a cast in city construction. So these are the system, and CBRI has done a lot of work, and still we are working on partially precast prefab technology, and which is very ideal for hilly area and other places where other vernacular material are locally available, brickwork and other things can be made, walling units and other things, and roofing, staircases, and other things can be made with the precast system, sunset, and those things can be done. Thank you. Thank you.